Hello, procrastinators, and welcome to Gran Turismo 6. I can see approximately an inch of the bloody course. Oh my good grief above. So yeah, this is the real racing simulator. Oh my god, I've killed everyone. No, we're okay. This just came out for the old PlayStation 3. Bizarrely, it came out for the PlayStation 3, not the PS4 like I thought it would have, you asshole! Ramming me. Yeah, so this came out and is a thing, and, oh, Nelly Bunch. I am playing the arcadey, don't have to unlock everything mode because I have other stuff to do, really. Grand Theft Auto? Okay, I'll do that a lot. It's a thing that's in my head. GT and GTA pretty much swappable, even though they're entirely different games, just the word, yeah. But, yeah, GT6, in fact, the entire GT series has always been a series that's sort of more of a career than a job. It's a bit all sort of lots to do, which is good for some people, but if you just want to get in there and race stupid fast cars, you just got to play this sort of mode. And as always, I like to play the inside of the cars. Not every car has an inside, only a few of them do. I say a few, I think it's a few hundred. I think there's like over 1,000 cars in this game. Whoa, I've screwed it up. Really screwed. I'm in the pit lane. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, we're holding it. It's fine. But anyway, this is the real I felt that. This is the real racing simulator that still has no fucking damage. Not a sausage of damage can be done to your car. I'm in a ridiculously fast car. I just picked the one that looked like it was the speediest. Whoops! Oh, crap. Yeah, you can't damage your cars. Still. Absolutely no way of damaging the cars. There's no critical damage or anything like that. You can't just break your car. So, there's generally nothing to stop you just accelerating when you get in like a corner like this. Hey, you're still braking! That's great. I'm going to keep accelerating. That's a bad day for you. And slightly for me. I've killed my car. How do I reverse? Let's go like that. Oh, what happened? Oh, it's reset me. Yay! And he's sodded off. So yeah, I don't even know what I'm driving right now. Hang on. For car nerds, there. I'm driving this. This is the Sonic the Hedgehog 4000. Oh, you hit the curb thing there. I can never drive in this sort of mode. I never know how hard I'm turning. I like seeing this because I like seeing the steering wheel. First thing you've probably noticed about this game is it is ugly as an elephant's ass. There is no nice way to put it. This game isn't pretty. It isn't slightly pretty. It's okay. And for a series that sort of, in my head, has always been about the looks, being only okay looking, it's kind of a death sentence for a few people that are going to play this. You ain't going to be showing off your system with this, especially considering it's come out on the last system. I would have thought that with a brand new GT, they would have made it for PlayStation 4 and then released like an early snippet of it for PS3 as a prologue, because they always do the prologues. Why not have it across consoles? Would have been a genius idea. You could have the GT6 prologue on PS3, would have sold loads of PS4s. Probably. Oh, nearly span out. That's fine. Yeah, it's everything looks a bit bland and empty, and especially considering we've seen the Xbox One and the Drive Club thing on the PS4, then we've seen them do their thing. It looks a bit barren, and that's because it is a bit barren. Ooh, there's some stuff out there. I mean, there is no getting away from the fact that, I mean, this dashboard, look, it's just so... It's textures. Everything looks really untextured. Whee! Finished! Did a good job there. So yeah, I was just a generic race. I picked the car because it had FAP in the title. And that's the sort of person I am. For some reason, it's raining down sparks on me. How joyous. The game does run at 1080p. Oh, the sparks have gone. So that's a plus, but I kind of would have preferred it if they ran it at 720 and actually did something with the visuals and made it a little bit nicer. Maybe a frame rate, because I've had a few little frame rate drops as well, which is really weird. I've never thought I would have a frame rate drop in the old Gran Turismo series. It's a bizarre thing to have. Right, let's exit and let's have a quick look around the menus and stuff. There normally is music, classical music, or some sort of weird stuff playing. I have turned all of that off simply because of the new YouTube laws. So I've had to get rid of it. In my garage, I believe I have one car. Car list, I have one, yeah. Honda Fit. Fantastic. So yeah, if you want to play the game, it is still the usual grind fest that it is. You'll spend a million hours trying to get absolutely anywhere in it. The gallery. Oh, can we take photos of stuff? Really, honestly, the only thing I like about the Gran Turismo series is taking photos of the cars. Like, I spend so much time trying to unlock something that I want just so I can take stupid photos of it. I really like doing that sort of thing. Right, so you can paint your car and do pit and custom and tuning parts. And I think everything now has tuning parts, and you can take photos of everything now. Was the big one they did. It's just an advert for Mercedes-Benz down there. That's some special events. Tools, photo travel. Oh no, it's not unlocked yet. Ah, fuck. All right, let's do some races. I could do the actual mode, but then I'd be in something that the Panda, the car that's named after boring animals. Right, we can pick some track, any track we want. World or original. Oh, let's go to the original ones. Hang on, because I went through the world ones to do it. I do want to point out that as much as this seems like an absolutely shit ton of tracks, and considering this is just one of the things, I do want to point out that those three are the same track, just with very slight variations. These are all the same track, so these two up here and these ones down here are all the same track. Those two are the same track. They have those two are the same track. They just have like alternate weather conditions and stuff, so it's not as many tracks as it seems to be. Oh, they still have Autumn Ring. I liked that. Kart Space 2. Oh wow, so it's like a little kart racer. Can I put anything I want around it? Can I choose a courtesy car? Can I choose... Oh! God damn it, I have to use a kart. So they have kart racing, I don't know if that's a new or not. Because I played a lot of GT4 on the old PS2, but I didn't play any GT5. Because like I got it and then was like, oh, this is very same. I mean, the only reason I really got it was because it had the Top Gear test track. I wonder if this has this. I don't think this has the Top Gear test track. Do they have special ones or anything? No, I don't think so. I think they got rid of it for this. We can go to London. Let's go to my hometown, shall we? Yeah, let's go to London, and then... So this is the car I have. No, courtesy car. So these are the cars you can pick from. There's only these few that you can drive around. That's really it. I don't think you unlock any more either. What do you want to go for? The Pagani. What's the Pagani? That's the name that rings it. Oh, it's the Zonda. Is that the Zonda? I only watch Top Gear for the adventures. Mercedes-Benz, a Lexus, a Jaguar, a Honda Squidge. It just looks like they've got another Honda and just like stamped on the front. And go, get down! Now you're a sports car. That's what it is. The squidgier the front bit, the better it is. Like, see that? Slow, slow, slow. Fast! Fast, fast. That's a Ferrari. Then Chevrolet. That's like a kit car thing. Those are the ones that are just insanely fast or something. The Expo. Street 12. Ooh, that's the R&D Sport. Fantastic. Should we go for a little... Is that kit car? It looks like... It's a KTM. Is that the one that destroyed Clarkson's face? Literally everything I know... Let's go for orange. I know from Top Gear. It's not very pretty. It's really not. I'm shocked at how... I do like that you can have infinite laps. Why? Who would go, oh, you know this? I want to do it forever. It's just bizarre. But, yeah, it's quite graphically poor. It's weird. They missed a lot of things. Like, so you can't look around your cockpit or anything because they have the right analog stick map to accelerate. London. What is that supposed to be a picture of? It's just like the sunset after the volcano exploded. Way, that's not London. All the people are standing still. I hope that is just supposed to be a picture. Shall we start? The game has extraordinarily long loading times. Like, this has all been a loading time pretty much now, and we've got here, so we click start, and then I'm going to have a drink for a very long time. Temperature 24? Fuck off. It's never 24. It's minus 24, possibly, and rain. Track surface, what was 0%? There's got to be some piss in there from last night, surely. There we go. That's gone for doing. So yeah, loading times are a bit long. In fact, still loading. Still loading. There we go! Okie dokie, let's drive my little car around. Yeah, let's do this thing. Right, so where are we? I'm trying to work out where in London we are. Oh, let's do a brake thing there. Oh god, I brought a go-kart to a car race. Oh, hello! Mind out my way. Yeah! Overtaken one. Where are we? Who are we going against? E. Guerrera. G. Gonzalez, is that? Yep. St. Paul's! We're racing St. Paul's Cathedral! I've had a bit of an accident there. Oops. Oh my god. So this is a car that doesn't turn. Is there like a spike on it? Oh, I thought there were exposed tyres on the left. I was like, how's it got a spike on it? How does that work? No idea. But it's not. It's because it's covered. Shh, quiet time. Okay. Brakey, brake, 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 go. Brake, brake, go. Brake, brake, go. Who else we got in there? Some other people who I'm not going to pronounce. Oh my god, it's the Nazis! It's the SS! Nudge! Ah! Whoop! Hogan's here goes with the win! Here goes? Hogan's here. Come on, tongue. Seriously. We've not done much talking today. You'll be able to do this. Ooh, this is the bit where all the adverts are! I saw Book of Mormon around here a few days ago. That was lovely. A few months ago, really. Jesus. How time flies. Yeah, Book of Mormon's amazing. You should totally go see that. But anyway, we're driving a car. There's a car. Ready? Vroom! Oh, fuck. Didn't get around that in time. This thing does not turn very well. Oh, dear. You see, the big problem I have with Gran Turismo as a series is overtaking. Because there's no damage being modelled, there's no real risk in just doing a stupid maneuver. Like, you can just go, yeah, alright, bye. There's no, like, if you just collide with him, it's like 5 seconds of, oh well, and then you carry on. There's nothing really... There's no risk. And racing is, in my opinion, about the risk. It's supposed to be lots of constant calculated risk. That's why you go right up against the corners and that sort of thing. But if you take that away, it becomes dull. It becomes real dull, real fast. And I thought by now they would have sorted that out, but apparently not. I mean, you just brake when... I mean, you can obviously that line underneath you can turn off. Can you still do it from... Oh no, I think you used to be able to just click in the sticks and get rid of it. Was that this game? Might have been another game. I can't remember. They all blend together. Apart from Burnout. Well, I finished. I won! Yes! Suck it, Sensport! You suck as a cathedral. Yes, the Expo appears to do well. There's a skyline. There's always a fucking skyline. And they're still running, so that was easy. We'll turn up the difficulty for the next one. We'll pick a different course, do one more course. Or maybe 2, or maybe 12. Hi, Orange Stig. That's the Stig if he mated with a bee. He would just produce that. See, it looks good when you're watching on that, because they've added blur and stuff, and they've got the picture... Oh, actually, that doesn't look great. It's that weird sort of semi-half... It feels PlayStation 1, where they sort of like took photos of stuff and then just like glued them to a wall, but then like sort of res them down. Now they've still got the resolutions up, but it still feels flat. I mean, it's sort of lacking. It's surprisingly lacking. I mean, I always consider this in my head as a really posh sort of series. That's where I go. That tells you how I grew up, doesn't it? This is posh for me. Right, where do you want to go? London in reverse? No, this is pretty me. For a World Series problem. Snow and dirt? Should we try a bit of dirt? I'm awful on dirt. Snow? Really? Oh, let's try a bit of snow. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? What do we want to do? That one... Oh, they're both the same. That just has an extra bit. Let's do the extra bit as well. Yeah. Choose a guy's car because I can't pick the ones you've got. Oh, these are... Oh, I need some of these. Oh, so you don't even get, like, extra cars for the thing. That's annoying. Let's go for the Ford Shelby. Because it's named after the murderer in Heavy Rain. Spoilers. Yeah, let's go for that thing. It's got a snake on it. Can I move it around in any way? I can sit and watch. That's what I can do. Let's do an intermediate race on the old snow. 2 laps. Let's go up to 3. Oh yeah, being a rebel now. Let's see if I can do snow. I was never very good at it. It really irritates me that the badge doesn't reflect and the rest of it does. Yeah, you would hide away. That's quite a nice logo. Well done, whoever designed that. It's like the FedEx one. My favourite logo ever is the FedEx one because it's got that hidden secret arrow on it. It's very clever. Ah, so there's some snow stuff. So there's a lot to do, but it's sort of... It's just a bit toothless. Ah, you know what I mean. You can't... You get gummed to death by it more than, like, bitten to death. Like, because I had a quick go on the old... What was it? What's the Xbox one? Xbox One. Oh, Forza. I had a quick go on the old Forza and the Xbox. I was pleasantly surprised by it. I thought that was genuinely quite... As much as it doesn't have the handling quite down and stuff, but it generally felt a lot more alive and sort of less bland sort of thing, more exciting. I'm gonna have another drink because I've got 20 hours to wait for the game to load up. Oh, is it gonna load already? Fantastic. I'll rush my apple and pear juice. Right, let's get in this. Lovely jubbly, that's me. And we are accelerating. I play on the internal view because I cannot work out for the life of me how to play in any other view. Oh, dear above. How are you supposed to do this? I can't see shit. Oh, I'm sideways. And I'm backwards. And I'm over here. And we're going again. That's nice. Hooray! Says the crowd. The crowd made up of, apparently, 2D sprites. Sort of well-animated 2D sprites. That's disappointing. I don't remember the game being sort of... I remember GT, like, 4 being all like, wow, that's incredible. And now it's just sort of like, that's a thing. Brake, and then turn. Oh, so it's very drifty. Handbrake? Is handbrake essential here? I don't know. Oh, it's a hot air balloon. Run, it might have a robot in it. Where are we going? Where are we going? Down here? Okay, nice long straight. Ah, there's a little map on the left I can watch. Bit of a turn coming up. So we see if we can just handbrake past round it at max speed. Damn right we should. Oh, yeah! Boom! Woo! I took off! I took off! I took off. I've wedged myself. I took off! Well, I'm in that view. It should be in that view. Yeah! Cool, okay, there we go. That was a slight bit of risk. Normally I would have just bounced off that. They've actually had the ability to take off now? Wow. I used to, when I was in the photograph mode, I used to go around the ring circuit, the big long ring one, with my favourite cars as fast as possible and then slam them in the wall so I get pictures of them in midair. I used to take so many pictures. Such a nerd. But there's no, like, I think it's just me really missing Pokemon Snap. I think that's really what's going on here. I just miss taking photos of stuff in games. Like, for just the reason of just taking photos of stuff. It's great fun. These guys are really slow. I mean, I know they're on snow and everything, but damn. Boop. I booped off that. Such a tiny boop. frame rate is atrocious then on his hands. There we go. The frame rate, you can notice, there are noticeable drops. Well, semi-noticeable. I could be some people can't even see the difference between 60 and 30, which I've never understood. But there are drops, and you're like, that's sort of, like, especially when there's a lot of particles and stuff. So that kicking up there, you can see that the hands on the steering wheel are just not quite going smoothly. No, you won't, because it's being rendered into YouTube, so you won't see fuck all. But that's... God damn it, that's such an irritant. That's such an irritant when you're making stuff. Why? Why are you slowing down? Just ram off you all. You see, the biggest problem with this game is the lack of damage model. Why haven't they put a damage model into this yet? Really, why? It's just... And why do all the cars still sound like hairdryers? It's supposed to be the fastest car in the world, and they're like, just fire a hairdryer into a paper bag. That's what it sounds like. You should push the X button down, and yes, it just sounds like the universe has exploded behind you and propelled you forwards. That's what some of these bigger cars should sound like. And they don't. They don't sound like that at all. They just sound like... Sort of just... Get some moguls on there. I appear to be chasing a tornado at this point. But yeah, the lack of damage just makes... It just... I don't care, I'm going over here. Oh, I'll bounce off that, I'll accelerate. It doesn't matter, because I'm now going faster than you. It's irritating. I didn't turn then. I should have turned then. Oh, it doesn't matter, because I bounced off that. But that sped me up. I'm now in second place. Doing good. Yeah, until Gran Turismo gets damage in its car. And I'm not there going, oh, because damage would be sort of a... Because you play Formula 1, when you crash out, you just feel like you're dead forever. You're like, I fucked it up, it's so annoying. But without that risk, it's boring. It's really boring. And I mean, that's risk that you have to take. That's the things you have to think about when you're genuinely racing. You wouldn't there be going, well, if I just go full speed and slam to the side of him, that would be great. So this can't be a real driving simulator until, you know, they work that stuff out. Oh, that's supposed to be a break. Doesn't matter. I'll just slam it and drive. See what happens. It's still super precise. I'll give it that it is absolutely precise. There is nothing as precise on the old X button, so half speed, like 3/4 speed there, and then full speed. There's nothing as precise, even with the X button. Or you can use the old right stick, which I'll jump over to now. So you just hold down the right analog stick up to go full speed, and then you slam it back to reverse. Different way of controlling it. It's I find really I still prefer this. It feels sort of different. And you get a lot more precision out of it, but I don't know. It's harder to hit the circle of the old handbrake, so I'm not really a big fan. Oh, Nelly, that doesn't matter. Bounced off there. That was sort of a. I keep proving my point, but just because I could. If you play this game like Burnout, you'll probably do okay. If you play this game just going full speed handbrake around absolutely every single corner, chances are you won't come last. If you spin out, you're screwed. But then you spin out by driving normally. If you brake too hard or whatever. If you don't brake at all, just drive into every corner. Chances are you just be like, whoop, I'm in first place. That'll do me, fine. Oh, this guy, brake like sort of half the time it suggests you brake forward, accelerate. Yeah, I'm doing it. Go around here a little bit sideways. Sticking to that blue line quite nicely, which is good. Whoops, a daisies. Slight bounce off there. And then a brake bit there. Where is he? We're catching up. I'm driving. I'm not driving particularly recklessly, but I can now because I can see an opening. I drive like that. Hey! Got past him. And there we go. Drive as fast as possible in this game, and nothing will ever get in your way. Really. Yeah. I thought I just saw S Vegeta out of my eye. What is it? Hang on. S Vega. Oh, okay. I was going against Vegeta. What's his race position, Vegeta? It's over 7! 7. Yep. Yeah. Not really much else to say. That's the problem with GT6. It's quite empty. There's a lot in here, but it's a lot of the same. It's like buying rice at wholesale. Yeah, you got a lot of rice. But you know what you don't have? Any flavor. No flavor whatsoever. Sure, rice is useful. Yeah, you getting a lot of stuff done with rice. But if you got no herbs, you got no meat to go with it, you're not going to have the best time. You wouldn't throw a party with just rice. That's all I'm saying. But that'd be great if that's on the Xbox. Boom, not rice. Right, that's what you should call it. Not rice. GT7, not rice. I mean, 7, seriously? Why don't the games get up to 7 and stay exactly the same? I mean, this really hasn't changed since 4. Like, they've added a few cars, I'm assuming. But you never, I mean, I can almost guarantee, even if you play the other games to death, you didn't get every car. you wouldn't get anywhere near every car. Just by keep playing that game, you'd probably get more stuff out of it. I don't know. It's because I used to adore this, but that's because I was young and I had a very, very, very tiny amount of money to spend. And I would spend that very, very, very tiny amount of money on one game that would last forever, which is why my love and open world games comes from. You can play them for a very long time and it just sort of stuck around. So, Gran Turismo is stupid value for money. I mean, if you've never played a Gran Turismo before, then this is a lot of stuff to do. A lot of the same stuff, a lot of races and the same sort of thing, and all the same cars. But it's rice, man. It's rice. I like rice, but not all the time. I'm going to end this here because this lap is going on for absolutely ever. And I think I've made all the points I need to make. This is a game for people who want the exact same game. It feels like an expansion pack to 4. That's its big problem. It just feels like more stuff. But if you're a huge fan, you've already bought it. If you want a solid racing game, then there are other things that are better. If you want like a solid sort of proper racer, you might want to pop over to PC for something like, what's it called? What's that one that's on at the moment? There's that car thing with a very boring name. I cannot remember it for the life of me. I'll probably do a video on it at some point. But there's one or two sort of big car games coming out on PC, so I think PC will be a good place for it. If you want to stick consoles, the Xbox One has Forza. Drive Club on the PS4. I mean, these are all games that are going to be very much like this. I mean, GT is no longer its own special flower. There's a lot like it. I don't know. I'm enjoying this race, to be perfectly honest, though. It's quite... Well, I was enjoying it when it was a fight. But that's the thing. There's no... Did I put this up to intermediate for this? Yes, this is the medium difficulty. And I'm mullering them. 10 seconds ahead. I've never driven on snow before, and I'm 10 seconds ahead. Yeah, of the sort of the medium difficulty. All right, it's a bit difficult-less as well, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna end this here. Thank you very much for watching, procrastinators. Drive safe and ta-ra.
Enter the domain of the Nerd3. Videos dropping from above like bird poo. Enter the domain of the Nerd3. Videos dropping from above like bird poo.